Yeah, what it is. So before we start, I just want to start off by first saying that there's absolutely no gore, violence, substances, hate speech, or anything else of the nature during the commission of this video. And if you don't know, this is your man's reporting to you live from the back of the classroom, Petty Murphy, aka MAGA Boy, doing what I do best, and that is the world's most illustrious propaganda pimping. If anything you see during the course of this video resonates, by all means, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.
100% on point. Check out. We've been hearing what the Democrats say for so long, and it sounds good and it feels good. But we watching what they do, and they ain't doing shit. We hear what Trump say, it sounds crazy. But when I watch what Trump do, and I go back and I look at real facts about how this man went to court every single day with Michael Jackson, how him and Don King was super, super cool, how this man was on the Wu-Tang Clan album, how when Jennifer Hudson's family was murdered, he put them up in Trump Tower for 6 months, protected them, didn't charge him or die. How he sent his private jet to go get Nelson Mandela out of prison. How he gave Rainbow Push and Jesse Jackson $1 million to get started, to get activated in the black community. How he gave me and Kwame Kilpatrick pardons to restart. I hear what people say and I watch what they do. I hear people saying they mad about Trump about the Central Park 5, and I get that. But then I know Trump passed the First Step Act, which can free close to 20,000 people to this day, including Big Meech getting out on some of that sentencing reduction. That ain't got nothing to do with Kamala. That's Trump in the First Step Act. But then I hear what Biden's saying, but I know Biden responsible for the 94 crime bill and the crack cocaine disparity, the thing that took all the real niggas off the streets. This is what Trump's First Step Act was in retrospect. Trump's First Step Act overturned that 94 crime bill. That's why we see all the real ones come home. That's why we stuck with a generation of Lil Nas X. On my back right now. All of this was strategic. Wipe all real men off the street, push this agenda. Because if the real men were in the home, we wouldn't see this like this. So you watch your mama be this pillar of strength. You modeling behavior, go back to psychology. And then we watching agendas on TV. Unfortunately, the Democrat Party of the day ain't the same Democrat Party that grandma done raised us on. A lot of us just Democrat because that's what grandma done was on. We gonna be honest. We don't even know why we Democrat. That's just what we on, because we black. Grandma done said the policies have changed. Times have changed. We cannot be educated on abortion and Margaret Sanger and the racism in abortion and vote for it. You can't say Black Lives Matter and vote to kill the black life that you create and then be mad at white people. Black women, we so stuck up in this feminism with having a choice that we gotta feel liberated that we don't even realize the consequences of our actions. Like, we wanna run around here and call a man a deadbeat if he don't want the baby, but bitch, you can go kill the baby and get a pat on the back when you don't want it. And at the same time, they screaming equal rights. They don't really want equal rights. They want control. And I don't want that much control. I don't want the right to kill my children. And if people gonna hate me for that, oh well. But you know, people waking up now. But I think what the issue is, again, we so stuck on racism. Like, they use this whole racism thing to try to control.
So yeah, for those that don't know, that's the granddaughter of Martin Luther King. And everything that she said was a fact. You can go through your own due diligence. And shout outs to Dre OG for putting the compilation together. But my point is this. I've spoke about Margaret Sanger before because I did my own due diligence. And her life's work was to destroy the Negroid race. And she started Planned Parenthood. The Know-Nothings, the Democratic Party, the ones that went and infiltrated the Republican Party, the same ones that started the Ku Klux Klan. Just like 2 videos back, I showed you the extraordinary collection of postcards from post-Americana where they used to, you know, strange fruit and things of this nature. But my point is this, right? Everything that she said to me made perfect sense. And Malcolm X warned us about the most dangerous thing in the Western Hemisphere is a white man that calls himself a liberal. Because they're sly as a fox. I've experienced it myself. I've been dealing with it for the last 15 years since I've been working for NYU. And I've got all the video evidence to prove it. But one thing she said important to me was about having strong men in the house. And there's one thing I realized just in dealing with my own situation going through. if the things that my father didn't instill in me wouldn't have been done, I would have never stood 10 toes down, stood on my square, and did what I had to do. Now, I know a lot of people like, oh, you lost your job, blah, blah. Yeah, I did. But you know what? I stood on business because instead of letting them continue to send me home because I'm black and patients don't want to see me and another coworker, instead of letting them continue to lie on my name, I started documenting. So yeah, they won one battle, but the war is not over. And I'm going to continue this fight because that's just what was instilled in me. Because the man that co-created me made sure that I knew to stand on business and to cower to no one or nothing. I'd rather be dead than be a punk and a fucking sucker and not fight for what I believe in. It is what it is. And I've been standing solo on this, and I'm going to continue to do so. And ain't nobody going to tell me how to fight my fight. Y'all be safe out there.